Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the QnA show. I'm your co-host, Frankie J.
And I'm J Word, where you bring us the questions and we deliver the answers. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it with
the QnA show. J Word, what's up, baby? What's up? What's happening?
Really good. How you doing?
Yeah, I feel with my hands like I always do. You know what I'm saying? So, what you smoking on today?
A no name.
Okay.
So, in other words, a very expensive.
Oh, okay.
Inexpensive.
Okay. Now I got me a good old Rocket Patel.
As usual.
Free advertisement. Not anymore.
Look, send him something.
Something better be in the mail. So, and I'm sipping on some of that yak. And what you sipping on? Patron?
Yes.
All right. So, let's get into our first question here.
Let's go.
We got Natalie from Chi-Town.
Okay.
Natalie from Chicago says, I'm a single mother and been one since my daughter was 10 years old. When my daughter turned 17, she told me that she was gay and had a girlfriend. Her being gay was hard for me to accept, coming from a strict Baptist upbringing. But I did accept her as she was and loved her nonetheless. But when she told her father, he started to distance himself more and more. My daughter is now 23 and is in love with a man. Okay. I'm so confused with this whole gay thing because it seems like this generation gets unhappy with one gender and bounces to another. Her father says that she is just privileged to our open society today. And our society has told people that they can love and sex whoever they want, whenever they want. So my question is my daughter really gay, or is she just looking for someone to love her, or is she bisexual? Okay, Jay, I'm gonna let you roll it. You can roll with this one real quick.
Okay, so we gonna put the difficult one on me.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's a new world. We do need to adapt, however, within reason. I think it was mentioned that the father said people just change from one thing to the next, whatever they like at the moment. I know I said it to someone I used to date years ago, and he cracked up laughing. He says it makes him laugh all the time now.
What's that?
I made the statement, Dick ain't never made me that mad.
Oh.
I've been heterosexual my whole life. I've never looked at a female and said, I think I won't kiss her. It's just never happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't fully relate to that. But what I do know is people are different. Things that work for me don't work for you, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
However, I think it would behoove her to suggest, because she's 23 now, to her daughter to get some therapy. Not to fix her, but to make sure she's okay. Mm-hmm. Make sure someone didn't touch her.
Mm-hmm. That's something to look at.
You know,
that's something to look at now.
We don't know what the thing is that makes someone say they're bisexual or fluid or whatever the latest term is as in the last 24 hours. Because the terms change consistently.
True.
But I think you still, even if you're just gay, you need therapy to deal with the world. I think all black people need therapy because, good God, we need to deal with a lot. But
now that right there, I'm in total agreement with.
So it's no different. She needs to be with the therapist to walk through what her day-to-day should look like and what the feelings are that she's feeling. Because that's a whole lot she feeling.
Yeah.
She liking men, she liking women.
Yeah.
And it's up and down. So, I will say this. I now know someone who is married to a woman and got a boyfriend. And the wife knows. And it's okay with everybody.
Now, wait a minute. That sounds like
a whole lot.
Yeah, I mean, wait a minute. Now, say that again, please.
She's married to a woman.
A woman's married to a woman.
Exactly. And she's got a boyfriend. And the wife is okay with the wife. The wife that's married to the female that has a boyfriend is okay with everything. Oh. And that's a mouthful just to even say.
Yeah. Now,
but to each his own. If it works for them, it works for them.
Yeah. Well,
what you say?
That's a Ladies and gentlemen, that's a rough one.
Did we leave you speechless?
Yeah, that one got me. That one got me. Because, it's if someone's gay, someone's gay. I love everybody. I don't care, what you are. But, the whole confusion thing, bouncing from gender to gender, people say the word bisexual, fluid, like you said. And she said she was gay at a young age, and now she has a man. So maybe Mom's was right. Maybe she was looking for someone to love her. When she was 17, when she had the girlfriend and so forth, and now I don't know. But I do know this: it's difficult for anyone to hold in their sexuality, hide their sexuality from the world, parents, friends, being afraid of how they're going to be looked at. Now that was years ago. Today, I can applaud people for coming out and being whoever they are, because holding that in, that's stressful, and that could be suicidal.
Yes.
So we don't want to see anyone take their own life over hiding.
Absolutely.
But I would sit down with her daughter, like you said, maybe therapy, and figure out, well, okay, she's with a man now, and that's fine. So if that doesn't work out, well, who's she gonna go to? Because see, the thing about it is, she's bouncing when the relationship is over.
Right.
So
is it because it ended?
Right. Is it because this ended with this woman?
Right.
Women don't love me.
Right.
Women don't like me. So let me go to men now.
Right.
And vice versa. So women have that privilege. Men don't. We don't have that type of privilege. You can't be like, yeah, man. I want some dick today. You're gay.
Wait, that's the thing now.
No, it's not no goddamn thing.
It is. Y'all write in and let me know if I'm wrong. It is a thing now. I forget the term that they are, but men that go both ways.
It's bisexual.
Okay, no, but it's another term they call it now. In the last 24 hours, it changed. But
that's true. These terms do change.
But now they getting on social media mad at women because we don't want to be in a relationship with them, and because they want to be able to kind of ride that fence. They're like, why wouldn't you want to be in a relationship with me? Or why wouldn't you want to interact with me in a relationship type situation?
Now, these teenagers?
Yeah. No, they're not they're in their 20s, 30s.
Well, that's still too old. But I know, I watched a clip of two teenage males kiss each other and just say, yeah, bro, that's what we do. That's what we do now. No, it's not. Again, if you're gay, be gay. But, bruh, don't try to come over and kiss me and be like, man, that's a problem. It's gonna be some. Listen,
it's gonna be some furniture moving.
Listen, furniture moving. You better start digging 6 feet deep. But it's not a thing. I think that is the thing. It's not a thing. Sexuality is not a fad, y'all. Stop doing that. Because what's going to happen is you make it harder for you all, for people who are really gay, to have rights. Because the more you all do this, the more the lawmakers are going to say, oh, well, see, you're not born like this. It's a choice. So you don't need rights. Right. You're making it bad for yourself. I think gay people going to have to shut down the nonsense. Right. The flopping of gender, the switching of gender is nonsense. If you're bisexual, be bisexual, but you can't just say, I can't say you can't just say. You should. You shouldn't, because again, when you're fighting for gay rights, the LGBTQ community, when they're fighting for their rights, again, these lawmakers are going to start saying, look at you all, it's by choice. Yeah. So, be who you are, be happy, but I think be real with yourself. It's not a fad. Right. I think that's what it is. It's a fad because these whole, like you said, these lingos, these words come out every 24 hours, and it makes it sound, well, this is what I am. Right. Like it's cool. Right. Be who you are, love who you are, but you're walking a fine line when you go on social media and you do things like this. This is us now, and you with a woman, blase. You want to make sure that you're fighting for your when you fight for your rights, you got concrete evidence of why.
Right.
You know, but that's all I can say about what's the young lady's name? Natalie from Chi-Town. Love your daughter.
Yeah.
And I like to see what the relationship with the father is now that she's with a man, because when she was with a woman, he distanced himself.
Right.
So
what's that dynamic like?
Yeah, and I think that's another important piece of the puzzle as well, is the father, having some type of relationship. I'm not saying the father got to be in the house.
Right.
But having a relationship with his children.
Right.
Because a lot of women, teenagers, may not have that father love and some dynamic they're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking for a male figure, to love, to protect them. So, and when they don't have it, maybe they find it somewhere else. But I would say, Natalie, just, keep your daughter under your wing, love her, talk to her, and see where her mind is after this relationship.
Right.
And then, take it from there.
Right.
All right, next up, we have Mark from Miami. Dang, that's where I wish I was, Miami.
Yeah, you love Miami.
Yeah, baby. All right, Mark from Miami says, is it just me, or do black people support white people's businesses more than our own, whether it be movies, music, clothing, or even sports? Mark says, I hear all this commercial talk, quote unquote, to buy black, but do white people actually do that? Do white people go out and buy black? Mm-hmm. Any white boy who plays ball like us and dunks like us, we'll give him a nickname, white chocolate, etc. We'll praise him like he's one of the brothers, like he can come to the cookout. He says, or if it's a female, black girls are quick to call the white girl sis, or dap it up, or she can come to the cookout or whatever. But we embrace white people who act like they're really in our culture. But are they really for us? We quick to go to a Tom Hanks movie or Martin Scorsese film, and both are very talented at what they do and great at what they do. But in turn, will they go to a Tyler Perry movie or Antoine Fuqua movie or a Regina King film? He says, I don't think so. And I'm not saying that they're racist, but whites just don't support us like we support them. Huge example of that, Mark says, is you will see many black people wearing Ohio State jerseys, Alabama hoodies, or Georgia Bulldog t-shirts. States known for killing us. Okay, true that. But you won't dare see any of those whites wearing any HBCU merchandise. Mm-hmm. So what do you all think, Jay Word and Frankie J? Am I just pondering too much?
What you say?
Damn. We come with some deep shit today now. I don't think... I think he got a point. I think he got a huge point. I think he has a point. It's not about being right or wrong.
Right.
I agree with his point that we are all... Black people stay behind the 8 ball when it comes to finances, especially HBCUs, because we don't get that white dollar. We don't. We will support, when it comes to these white universities at least, we will bow all in to their merchandise, but you won't see them buying, anything that says like Howard University and so forth.
Will we be open to them buying it though, or will we be offended that they have one HBCU?
Well, why are they? Should they be offended if we buy theirs? I mean, what's the difference, right? Or would they be offended if we buy their merchandise?
Well, no, they wouldn't, because they're getting dollars.
Well, why should we be offended if we get dollars?
We should.
But
I do support blacks.
Yeah, me too.
Black businesses, not just food. But everything in my home right now is serviced by someone black.
Yeah, but he has a point, especially when he said when it came to movies, right?
Same there for me too.
Yeah.
But to each his own. Not everyone is doing the same.
Now I support black, I support white, whatever movie I like, but I will support a black movie. But my point is, white people need to start coming out and supporting our movies as well.
Right.
You know, if you don't understand black people, that's a good way of understanding black people is going to watch our movies, especially if it's something something that's that has some depth to it. Even if you don't understand it, still watch it and try to understand it. Like Love Jones.
Oh man, that's my.
You know what I'm saying? That's Love Jones. All black people know about Love Jones.
Yeah.
How many white people know about Love Jones? But if I brought it to a white person's attention about Love Jones, would they frown upon it?
Right.
Would they say, I'm not watching that? But you know what? Black people was quick to see to go watch what's the movie with Richard Gere? He was a rich man, he had the prostitute. Pretty Woman.
Was that it?
Pretty Woman.
Okay.
Yeah. Black people watch that. It's a white romance.
I didn't watch it till it came on video.
But I don't care. You watched it though.
Right.
And you liked it. I mean, everybody did like that movie. It was a good movie regardless. But the point is, you know, we'll watch their white love movie. We'll watch their, what they call rom-coms, but they won't watch ours.
Yeah.
And that's what they need to start doing. Go see more of the Tyler Perry movies, right. the Regina King movies. Like Regina King was in the movie. I think his name was Jameis. So I don't remember your name. He directed the Harder They Fall, the Western.
Oh,
Jameis. Yeah, but
I can't.
Yeah, but the point is, more white people. That was a good movie. Majority black. Mm-hmm. It was a good movie. I don't have proof that white people did not watch it. But the dollars ain't saying a lot of you all watched it. Mm-hmm. So I think, you know, once they start, you know, taking on our movies and being interested in what about our lives, you know, love is love, but we got black love. You got like Love Jones, Love and Basketball, you know, The Brothers.
Yeah. Good
movies. No violence, no gangs, no nothing. I mean, it's a good comedy and it's about love.
Right.
So, you know, check us out. You never know. You just might love it.
Right.
So I believe that Mark from Miami, he has a good point. I agree with his point. And I think white people should start buying into more black businesses.
Right.
You know, everything that's created white it's good, but it don't mean it's the best either.
Right. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with you on that. Like I said, for me personally, I try to support everything black because I am black. So my doctors, my kids' doctors have all been black. From eye doctor, dentist,
right,
physician, GY, everyone's black. For me, especially when it comes to doctors, you can't relate to me unless you in my skin, so to speak.
Okay.
Everything in my home, I have anything that's been fixed, upgraded. You know, I did a whole thing for my bedroom and bathroom, gutted it out, redid it, black. That doesn't mean everyone, because I know we have a real bad habit of when someone black messes up something that we've hired, we say, hey, everybody black screws up. No,
yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Yeah,
we find someone else. Because I've had that too.
You're right. I had it too.
Else. Yeah. I just find someone else who can do it right the first time. And they got to be licensed. Joe Blow on the corner ain't gonna come to my house.
now that right there, you hit it right on the head. I think that's the difference.
Licensed and bonded.
That's the difference. We're hired to Joe Blow, and then Joe Blow don't do the job correctly. We
had the nerve to be mad.
We got the nerve to be mad. And then say, well, we ain't doing no more business with black people. Well, he didn't have a real business.
Right.
You know, get the black guy to have the real business.
Exactly.
And stop thinking that just because they black, they supposed to give you some kind of discount.
Oh my God.
I mean, we gotta stop that.
Ooh. food.
You don't ask the white man for no discount. And white people who have white people doing their work for them don't say, hey, man, you white, give me a discount.
Right.
We got to stop that.
Right.
No, man.
That's not a good look.
No. So I agree with you. One black person can mess it up for everybody.
Right.
We got to stop doing that.
Right. Well, I mean, all in all, I think Frankie J and I agree. We're on the same page. To each his own. I don't believe in inviting everybody to the cookout just because you like somebody.
Now that's
show with their raisins and the potato salad. I'm not even your friend no more.
What? Raisins and potato salad? What are you talking about? White people do that?
I've seen it. You haven't seen it?
Come on, white people.
And I didn't believe they really didn't put seasoning in their food until I started watching them cook, and I was like, you ain't put a lick of seasoning.
Now, white people, I'm not racist, but I swear you all don't put no good seasoning in your foods. But it's not all white people now. No. It's not all, but at my job, when we have like functions, you can tell, when a white person brings a dish, sure, I'll try it. And it's, it's okay.
Oh, God
but
bless you. I don't do potluck.
Yeah, I
all of a sudden got a meeting I got to go to.
I would do some potlucks, but I'm not going to try everything. But I try people's things out. But the thing about it is, with ours, the flavor, we just do everything with flavor.
And it's not salt and pepper. It's actual seasoning.
Yeah. And everything isn't high in salt.
Right.
We actually look out for that too nowadays. Right. So, yeah, we do everything with flair.
Right. But I think the more we interact with each other, not just black and white, but all nationalities, the more we're going to be able to understand the way we live, not just the way we did live at the cookout, but
right.
the way we cook and just help each other, both sides.
Yeah, I totally agree.
It's evolution.
You hit it. You said something very catching as well. When you said we invite everyone to the cookout, just because you know a rap song or you dance a certain dance that we started, that don't mean you automatically get to come to the cookout. I'm tired of black people just saying, "Oh yeah, the white dude James, man, he danced like us. He down. How do we know somebody's down? And what is down? What has that
right there? Just because you date someone black don't mean you coming to my cookout.
Well, you done heard from J word. Now that's true too though. Just because you might date someone black, it don't make, I'm not going to automatically say, oh, you're cool.
Right.
I'm going to love you for who you are. And you don't have to try so hard being black if you're white. Don't try so hard to fit in, because I'm gonna love you just for who you are.
Right.
So that's my point. But yeah, I just really don't think whites support, like I said, especially that HBCU merchandise and movies. Yeah. Start getting more involved in our movies, man. Really, know how
broaden your horizon.
Yeah, see how we love, see how we act. Like you said, loving basketball, Love Jones. Yeah. Everything about us ain't just murder and some black chick twerking.
Thank you.
We have really good movies. Go out and support, and you might learn something about us. That's all I got to say about that.
All right.
All right, Mark from Miami. Hope that helped you out, bro. All right, Jay Word, you got the next one. What's up, baby?
I see Conrad from New Orleans.
New Orleans in the building.
Or as my family would say, Nolans.
Conrad White. That's a white. Speaking of, that's a white name.
And that just means he's Cajun. Conrad says, do you think it's right or fair that rich women should have to pay alimony or child support?
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Is it fair or right that rich women should have to pay alimony or child support?
Yes. What you think?
Well, fuck yeah. Well, fuck yeah. Let me say, fuck yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
I just don't. I think that's just. I think women started this whole who gonna pay this. who won't pay that. And the reason I say women is because on this topic about paying alimony or child support, when a man got to pay alimony or child support, you all like have a standing ovation for it. Like especially if it's like if it's a rich guy, like they say, rich women. A rich man has been paying out his ass since they created the law. Now, man created these laws.
True.
Man created these laws for y'all.
True.
So you all been standing up. Yeah, girl, take him for everything he got. Take half of what he has. I just never understood what's the whole congratulatory effect for. I don't get it.
Right. I think
now y'all getting a taste of it now.
Right. Because there's more and more and more and more women that aren't mothers having children and not taking care of them. So the father takes the child.
Yeah. And he should.
And if you marry a man who makes a lot less than you, that's a risk you took. Yeah. If you didn't put your money in a trust or put it in your mama's name, like some people are doing that, you gonna lose. Yeah. It is what it is. Hey, equal opportunity. Well, you had a child. He takes the child to raise the child. You pay child support.
So basically, what you're saying, like, okay, if she's a bad mother, he took the child. He gets child support. What if she's just a good mom, but she's rich, and they just have alimony? That's alimony. Right. Okay, so you're talking child support.
Right. Both. Okay. If you marry someone and he's not on the same level as you financially, then yeah, if he files for alimony, it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear a lot of women now complaining about women having to pay, child support and or alimony now. There's a lot of rich, famous women. There's Halle Berry.
Yeah. Whoopi Goldberg did it more than once, I think.
Who's that?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Wow. Damn. Britney Spears. But the point is, you all are Mary J. Blige.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yep. So you all obtain a lot of riches nowadays. And, unfortunately, you marry these guys, the same trend as men. You marry these pretty boys who ain't got much. Right. Or who ain't got nothing. Right. And you didn't get him to sign no prenup. You didn't put nothing in no trust. You didn't put nothing in your mama's name.
She love him.
So, right. So you got caught up in what we have been getting caught up with since they created the laws. But you all been giving a standing ovation with us. And now it's
chickens come home to roost.
Yeah. Now you all got to pay. Now, I just think people who have, especially rich people, who have like an abundance of money, and you marry someone that does not have as much. I'm not saying not to marry them, but protect your money. Right. It's called insurance.
Yeah, because one day they may not love you no more.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They may not love you no more. So you got to protect your money. Right. I ain't got nothing. So I ain't even worried about you taking nothing from me,
but
baby.
You know what? Who was it that said it? Which comedian? Chris Rock said, if you got $5 million and they take half of it, you still a millionaire. If you got $80,000 and they take out half of it, you just straight broke and hungry. Everybody need a prenup.
Yeah, right. Hey, you know what? That is true though. I mean, if I make 80, you take half of what I have,
you done.
Or she takes my retirement.
You done.
I'll be working forever.
Yeah.
I ain't never getting married. Kiss my ass. So I'm gonna tell y'all like this. What Conrad from New Orleans? I think I don't think it's about anybody being right. I think it's the legal portion of it.
Right.
Who is legally
responsible,
entitled? Right. Now, can people maybe readjust the numbers of how much somebody should pay? Like man or woman. Whoever doesn't have the money and wants the money from somebody, you can readjust. If the judge says $5,000 a month you will receive, you can say, "Hey, judge, I don't need that much. How about make it $3,000?" See,
flag on the plate.
What?
Let me explain to you how it works. From my personal experience. If that's what the judge says, okay, I'm gonna give you $500 a month. And you say, well, Judge, I don't need that much. I just need $300. Judge say, okay, I'm going to give you $300 a month. The problem is, what if you then one day don't have a job and you need that $500 a month or more, and they done got a raise and got another $10,000 more a year? You can't go back in that courtroom and ask for more money because the judge will 9 times out of 10 tell you, no, you said you wanted $300.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So you better take the minimum that the courts offer you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Frankie J has been schooled. You hear me? I just been schooled. Damn, I didn't know that. Okay.
Because I was going to do it. And the judge told me, no, a lawyer that I had, the court-appointed lawyer, said if you take less than the minimum, then the chances of you coming back is 0 to none.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, I guess the numbers are the numbers, but I would just I'm gonna end it on this. Love who you love, but protect money. Yourself. Yeah, but protect your money, especially if that person comes into your life when you already got the money. I can see if y'all were together and neither one of y'all had nothing, and kids involved, and y'all struggled, and someone made it. To a financial plateau. I mean, a certain level.
Right.
And now you all have all this money.
Right.
And now it doesn't work. I believe, yes, half.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But goddamn it, if I already got this money and we decide to get married,
and it's next week you want to have a divorce now.
5 minutes later you want a divorce? Hell no. Hell no. No.
Sir.
No, I'm cutting brake lines. I'm joking. I'm joking. But watch your money. Make sure you insure yourself and protect yourself because you never know what tomorrow's going to bring.
Right.
All right, so I hear that sound again.
I hear it too.
It's time. It's time for Have You Ever? All right, here we go. Today's topic of Have You Ever. Have you ever wiped your ass and your hand went through the toilet paper?
No.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this. I have.
You know what?
Let me tell you something. You know what it is? I did it one time. I remember this specifically. I was over a woman's house. This woman had a good job, drove a nice car, fancy clothes, and got 1-ply damn toilet paper.
Oh.
How do you have 1-ply toilet paper? So yeah, I had to do a number 2 and everything over there. I was embarrassed about that, but then yeah, my hand went through the
1-ply.
Went through the 1-ply. And you know what? I wanted to cuss her out.
Cause she had the little 1-ply.
She had the 1-ply. I should have just used the whole damn roll. You know what I'm saying? But then I probably would have stopped the toilet up. And then she'd be like, this nasty
Not
ass.
with no 1-ply. If it was Charmin, you would have definitely stopped the toilet.
That's
not with no 1-ply.
Man, listen. If you make money, it's no reason why you should have 1-ply toilet paper in your bathroom. Damn it. That shit was
That has never happened to me.
Let me tell you something. That was embarrassing. It's not like she saw it. But I had shit on my hands, man. I had to wash my hands. I was in that joint for about 30 minutes. I asked her to get me some Palmolive, some dish detergent. Because that really gets, everything off.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
You wouldn't know that.
I've had that situation.
Jay say she don't know. Well, let's see who had that situation, shall we? We got Diego from Pennsylvania. Diego from Pennsylvania says, yes, like who hasn't? Okay,
I
Diego.
haven't, Diego.
Okay, Diego, goddamn. You act like everybody got used 1-ply. Diego says, life be lifing. And sometimes shit happens. Okay. Well, whatever that means, Diego. But that's what Diego from Pennsylvania says to us. And he put LOL. Next, we have Henry from Hyattsville, Maryland. Henry says, I work in construction, and sometimes those porta potties come with the cheapest toilet paper known to man. and those burritos come out the same way they went in.
I like what you said.
God damn, man. But you're right. Them porta potties, man, they don't even have toilet paper. I think they just have it's not even brown paper. You know what it is?
I've never used it.
Let me tell you what it is. It's joint papers. That's what they got. Huh? They got rolling papers. That's how thin it is. It's like you ever roll a joint, white boy, White House. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's the cheap ass paper they got.
Wow.
Next we got DC native. We got Young D from DC. Young D says, yes, my girlfriend buys 1-ply toilet paper, and I took a dunk, and let's just say I was playing in the mud. She is no longer my girlfriend. She rather spend money on MAC makeup, red bottom, Chanel, and all this other fancy stuff, but can't buy 2-ply toilet tissue. I just finished saying that. Y'all ladies gotta listen.
Y'all need to start not dating women that got 1-ply toilet. When you go over the house, go straight to the bathroom. Let me see what type of toilet paper you got.
Listen, I started doing that too. Young D says, fuck her cheap ass toilet paper, her MAC makeup, and all that. Cheap bitch.
He mad.
Yeah, young D.
Well, I guess I'd be too.
Listen, his hand must have went up his asshole. That dude mad as hell. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for this evening. Thank you for tuning in to QnA show. We'll see you next Tuesday at 7 p.m. on our YouTube channel at QnA show. So, don't forget to drop those comments and those questions. Yours could be next. And don't forget to check out Blood, Lies, and Secrets, my novel, on Amazon.com. Blood, Lies, and Secrets. Check it out. We'll see you next week. Peace.
All right. I'm gonna need y'all start. Yeah, y'all need to start checking out females.
Fucking cheap ass damn hoes.